Okay, it is Tuesday morning, and I am trying to get the part 2 to the grinder video together. It's kind of just turning into a hodgepodge of me cutting, grinding, welding, sticking stuff together. It's not really what I wanted this video to be. I wanted it to be more of why I was making each piece the way I did. So decided that part 3 of this, I'm going to make another video probably tomorrow, and I'll get it up later this week, and just show you an overview of the entire grinder and why I made the parts the way I made them, and kind of show you how it works and all that jazz. Anyway, so if you don't want to watch me build it, you can skip to that video, which will be out just as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm working on the frame for my 2x72 belt grinder. Kind of show you what I got going on. First, I'm just trying to get it laid out and figure out exactly what I want to do. But I think this is going to be the piece that the head of it will slide in and out of. And this is actually going to be sitting back behind it. And I got some square tube or rectangle tube cut up to make a stand for it. This will end up, this is put together yet, so it'll probably fall apart on me, but you get the idea. It goes in there. And then this dude, which I'm going to make some changes on, I'll show you. It's a picture of it. Anyway, let's see that. I'm going to be out here. Okay, here's the beginning of my stand. I think it's 2x4 square tubing. And I'm going to build a base for it. That's what we're fixing to cut. Okay, fast forward a little while, and here's where we're at. Here's my square tubing, or rectangle tubing from earlier. Made the base out of some 2-inch heavy wall tubing. The motor will end up mounting back here, pedal blocks up here, drive wheel, and this is again where the head's going to sit. stand so far. A lot of it done. There's going to be a pivot here with my tracking wheel somewhere up in here. That's the arm I'm working on now. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm worried about that spring tension, but that'll be enough. Okay. Hopefully we don't stand over here. Show you that. My spring tension actually pulled this whole part back. You can see it's all the way up against there now. And I just loosened that a little bit, but I didn't have it tight enough. So we'll try this again. Alright, round two. You can see it's tracking really pretty well up here. Down here, got about 3/8 of the gap. And about the same on the drive wheel. The drive wheel is easy because I just slide it out on that shaft. Up here, I have to do something. I guess I zagged when I should have zigged, or zigged when I should have zagged. Something's not right. Anyway. There for a second, I thought that wheel wasn't turning. Made me worry. I'm gonna come up with a game plan and show you what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, I think I've got a game plan. Show you what we're gonna do here. You can see how, and it's scoot over even more, but it's off here too, so I think the tracking just slipped a little. When it was running, it was about a 1/4 inch, maybe even 3/8 up here. And I don't want to add a spacer between my wheel and this backing plate, just because I don't want to put a lot of stress out on a bolt that could wobble. So like I said, I can release the set screw, scoot this over, there's no problem. I think the tracking wheel is good where it's at, but in here, I don't know if you can see that there's this plate that's welded to this bar that just bolts to the backing plate. There should be another bolt here that'll pivot on, but I'm just going to add another 1/4 inch plate between these two and see what that does for me. Get that cut, stick it in, and show you where we're at. Let's try this again. Tracking good on the back belt, a little off on the front. Tiny adjustments make a big difference. I need to cut the platinum here. Running perfect. That's an 80 grit belt. Throwing stuff at me.